Right now at 5:30, new details on the chain reaction crash forcing a major backup on I-17. This is video from our Penguin Air and Plumbing news chopper over the scene. More than 20 cars are involved, and tonight about a dozen people are in the hospital. DPS says this was all caused by that yellow semi carrying cattle that was unable to stop, plowing right into the vehicles. Now, it all happened north of the valley in New River. The first crash today was actually a fatal motorcycle accident in the southbound lanes at milepost 232. The second crash involving this semi further north at milepost 246. Jeff Van Sant is live along the I-17 with more. Jeff. From coast to coast, supporters of Hillary Clinton continue to protest Donald Trump's victory.
This is now the fourth straight day we've seen crowds like this, large gatherings again today in cities across the country, including Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York. Good evening, Arizona. I'm Jared Dillingham.
And I'm Lindsay Reiser. Also, protests going on right here in the Valley. In fact, people are marching right now in downtown Phoenix. 3TV's Lauren Reimer joins us there live near the Capitol. Lauren.
At 10 o'clock, everything looks calm at the White House. That's how the Secret Service wants to keep it. And they have a new security plan that'll impact the next time you visit.
Under the new proposal, the popular and crowded sidewalk bordering that south lawn will be closed to the public. This just went into effect only 3 hours ago. The Secret Service has faced scrutiny recently after 3 security breaches at the White House since President Trump took office.
That's not a problem for a local sheriff. My responsibility is public safety in this county.
First, it was the Pima County Sheriff who took a stand against President Trump's mass deportation plans.
Well, tonight, the Phoenix City Council is taking a similar approach, and this will impact the police department. The police department says they will not assist with President Trump's deportation plans. The department also says they will modernize their policies to more clearly outline when the officers can and cannot inquire about people's immigration status. City officials also plan to work with refugees by going into schools and creating a work development program. They also plan to create a web page with community resources for refugees.
Tonight we have new video showing a man investigators believe stole money from 2 Valley mosques within an hour. You're going to see a suspect here walking into a mosque in Maricopa where he stole donation cash. That was the night of March 30th, and now Chandler police say they believe the same exact guy targeted the Islamic Center of the East Valley just about an hour later, taking their donation money as well. Anyone with information is urged to call Silent Witness. There is a reward of up to $1,000 for information leading to an arrest.
Some powerful testimony in the NAU murder trial. One of the victims today described what happened the night accused gunman Stephen Jones opened fire, killing 1 student and hurting 3 others. Jones claims he shot in self-defense. All 4 victims were fraternity brothers. Today, one of the 3 surviving victims described getting shot.
It's the most intense pain you've ever felt in your life, pressure-wise and sharpness. But at the same time, the adrenaline and the shock kick in, and you're so amped up that it's almost like you're being numbed.
The defense is expected to start presenting its case by the end of the week.
And all new on CBS 5 News at 6 tonight, we catch a man's every move as he tries to outrun police on the freeway. Tonight, we're hearing from the Good Samaritan who helped troopers bring this dangerous chase to an end. Thanks for joining us here tonight. I'm Jared Dillingham.
And I'm Lindsay Reiser. This happened last night on the I-17. It involved a man, his dog, and a DPS trooper hanging off the back of a truck to catch him.
This is exclusive video from our Penguin Air and Plumbing news chopper over the scene as it was unfolding. Take a listen in.
Out of the vehicle, he's turned around, he's got a dog, he's putting a dog over the median. He's trying to jump the median, he just put his dog over the median, and he's jumping over the median. He's trying to get away, he's running now on the other side of the median through traffic. There's a trooper on the back of a pickup truck now. Hitched a ride now. Oh, fist fight. Now there's a fist fight. Oh, he just took him down.
Dramatic scene there after troopers took the suspect down. He was arrested, and we're still working to confirm his identity tonight.
Troopers were then able to get the dog safely off the freeway. Despite everything, we're told no one was hurt. Now, as that's all happening, imagine being on the freeway just trying to get home.
We talked to the hero in the pickup truck, which that trooper was hanging from. Jessica Parsons has his story.
Now at 5, a pre-dawn inferno in Phoenix. Take a look at these flames. We'll have the latest on the fire that forced several evacuations.
Plus, emergency landing. What forced a Southwest flight from Sky Harbor to divert to a small airport in Texas today?
And a Walmart evacuation. The hoax, which had shoppers abandoning their carts in the aisles. But we begin with that huge fire in Phoenix this morning. Good evening, Arizona. I'm Lindsay Reiser.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jared Dillingham. The good news here in this case, no one was injured. And this senior living complex, which burned, was still under construction.
Still, the flames forced surrounding neighbors out of their homes. Lauren Reimer is live near Northern and the I-17 with the very latest. New tonight, SRP is cutting down on its release of water from dams up north to help elevate the rush of water coming into the valley. A spokesperson told us today it has cut the release by 90% compared to its peak earlier this week. SRP began releasing massive amounts of water from dams after heavy rain and snow fell across the state. And all that water has caused some problems here in the valley. The rushing Salt River washed away a big chunk of Gilbert Road you see there. Incredible video. The county says it will begin repairs once the river dries up, but that could be a while. And right now, a stretch of McKellips Road near the Loop 202 closed due to flooding caused by the rising waters of the Salt River. It will reopen once all of that is dried up. You can track all of the road closures caused by floods along with detours right now on the CBS 5 mobile app. Tonight, the Diamondbacks have announced the team's new general manager, Mike Hazen. His name might sound familiar to you. He spent 11 seasons working for the Boston Red Sox. Hazen also played 4 years at Princeton University before he went on to the minor leagues. This move comes after the Diamondbacks parted ways with the GM and manager earlier this month. We will have much more on Hazen coming up in sports. Still to come on CBS 5, there was a special surprise at this morning's Fallen Firefighters Memorial. What families saw for the very first time. Plus, the waves were crazy in Washington State, but it wasn't enough to stop this man. Why he said it was the perfect time to hang 10. And ever wonder what it's like to see behind the scenes here? You can find out now. I'm doing a live broadcast over Facebook. Just head over to the CBS 5 Facebook page and start interacting. Final Four fever in the Valley tonight. The first game already underway, and there's a ton of entertainment for fans of all ages happening right now.
This is a live look from our Penguin Air and Plumbing news chopper over the scene of Margaret T. Hance Park, the park right on top of the Deck Park Tunnel down in downtown Phoenix. Music Fest underway, a free concert series lasting until 10 o'clock tonight. One of the many things going on today. We'll be down to the ground there in just a bit, but we have you covered with news crews all over the valley this evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jared Dillingham.
And I'm Lindsay Reiser. Brandon Lee is at Music Fest, which just got underway. And then over to Glendale, where the first game is happening. That's where sports reporter Mark McClune is standing by.
We're going to begin this Saturday evening with CBS 5 anchors Scene McLaughlin and Chris Pickle live for us in Glendale. Good evening to you guys.
Good evening, Lindsay and Jared. I tell you what, the first thing that hit me today as we're heading out to University of Phoenix Stadium is this just doesn't feel like a typical Saturday in April. Once spring training is over, it's kind of the slow period as we roll into summer, but this is anything but typical.
Tonight, the Valley could be making history. The mayor expects 100,000 people to be out and about in Phoenix tonight. Not only is this Final Four weekend, but today is also opening day for the D-backs, and the Phoenix Pride Festival is happening today. Good evening. I'm Lindsay Reiser. We have you covered on everything going on tonight. Leona Enriquez is downtown, the middle of it all after the D-backs home opener. But let's go straight out to Jeff Van Sant, where the Music Fest has reached capacity for the second day in a row.